Hi everyone. So today I'm going to take you through some basic Excel formulas. I'm going to show you how to add up numbers in Excel, how to subtract numbers, and how to sum them all together. So here I'll just get straight into it. So here we have just some data. Okay. So I can replicate these here just so you can see what I've done if you're a complete beginner to Excel. Don't worry, it's not as daunting as you might first think. There are a lot of, drop downs here, but you don't need to worry about any of this. So if you're completely new, these little boxes here are called cells, and you can type in any one of them. So you can type in a word or you can type in a number. Just click on it. It will be highlighted in a green box, and then you can write as normal. So Monday, £30, for example. So you can write in any of them. And you can move up and down with the arrows on your keyboard, or else you can use your mouse. So I'm just going to highlight this, and if I press delete on my keyboard, it will just delete the data. Okay, so here's just a simple bit of data that I've written down. So we've got the day and the amount of money. So let's say, for example, you want to make a little table in Excel, a little budgeting template to say, okay, maybe on Monday I can save £20. On Tuesday I can save £30, Wednesday £25, etc. And you want to add up down the bottom all of these numbers that you've typed in, for example. So the very first thing I'm going to show you how to do is how to add them together. So there's lots of different ways you can do this. So you can either, I'll show you the first way. So with any formula, wherever you want your total number to end up, I'm just going to put in here. So I'm going to write total. Okay. And if you click this cell here, now there's actually a little sneaky trick to help you add up things really quickly. Okay. So you click wherever you want your number to be added up. You press the equal sign on your keyboard. So it's usually where your numbers are on your keyboard. It's to the right. Okay. And with every formula, you have an equal sign, and that just shows Excel that you want to make a little formula here, okay? So you click equals, and if you go up to the very top of your Excel file to the right under Home, okay, to the very right, you'll see something that says Autosum. Now this is a great trick because it will just add everything up for you. So go ahead and click the Autosum button. And there you go. You see it's highlighted because it's really clever. It's highlighted all of the cells that it thinks that you want adding up. So anything in a blue dotted box here, it's highlighted. So it's got these letters and numbers. And what these mean are the cell names. Okay. So every column has a letter. So this is B, this is C, this is D, this is E, this is F. Okay. And then every row has a number, and you can see them along the side here. So F4 is the very first cell here, which is £20. F4. Okay. And what it's saying to you is, I want to add up from F4 all the way down to F11. So if we go to F11 and we go across, we can actually see that that one's blank, but it doesn't really matter for now. But just so you understand what it's thinking it should add up. So this is an Autosum function, and it's like a clever little trick in Excel. It automatically sums up what it thinks you want summing up. It's not always right, but in this case it's correct. So what you do is you either click the return key on your keyboard, or you can just click up here and click return either. Okay. And that will give you a number. So you can see here it's 179. Now, if you're not sure if it's added up the right thing and you want to double check, what you do is you highlight the top number all the way down to the bottom number here. And a good little check is you'll see a little sum, 179, down the very bottom. So whatever you highlight, it adds up along the way, and you can see every number you highlight, it adds it up. So you can see here 179 is, what it's telling you when it highlights it, and what you've added up is 179. So you know that it's correct. So that's the Autosum function. So if you didn't want to do the Autosum function, if I just remove that, excuse me, you can do a sum from scratch. So what you do is you click equals and you just write the formula from scratch. So what you write is sum, so SUM, and you will start to get these little drop downs potentially, what you might be able to see. And it's just trying to help you along to create your sum formula. Okay, so you can write SUM, and then with every Excel formula, you have to do a bracket. And this just opens up to be able to highlight what cells in your tab here you want to add up. So we want to add up all the way from 20 here down to 20 on a Sunday, from Monday to Sunday. Okay. So what you do is you click and you'll get that little blue dotted box. That's when you know, okay, things are going correctly. Because you should always get that highlighted box when you're doing a formula. So you click and then you keep your finger on the mouse and you drag all the way down. Okay. And you can see here it's picking up the same numbers as what it did last time. And then what you do is you can either click in the cell after F10, or you can go up to the very top here. It's just another area where it shows you the formula. It's the exact same. So you can either go here or here. I always like to work up the top just because it's easier. And then you close your bracket. And there you go. You click return and you've got 179. So that's how you sum up numbers. It's really easy. Now, there's also another way to sum up numbers, which I'll show you. So let's say you've worked out Monday to Sunday the total amount, and now you might just want to work out, okay, what's my total weekday amount and what's my total weekend amount? So another way to add up certain cells is you click equals and then you just literally click the cell you want to add up and then you press the plus symbol on your keyboard and then cell plus cell plus cell plus, like you would be doing it in, writing it down. So that's another way to add them all up. So you can just click on it and then press the add button on your keyboard. And they highlight them in different color to say you've highlighted different ones. So if you click return, it will give you 129. Or what you might have learned in the last few minutes is you could also do equals sum, open bracket, and highlight and drag them all down if you want to get Monday to Friday and close your bracket. And it's the same answer. Okay. It's just different ways of doing it. So one way is having all the plus signs, it takes longer. This way to highlight it all in sum is a lot easier. But the way people might use a plus one is maybe they just want to understand what does Monday and Friday add up to. It's 54. Whereas if you do a sum and drag from Monday to Friday, it will add up everything in between, and that's not what the person might want. So that's when the plus symbol here is really useful because you can you know click it on different cells. Let's get rid of that. And you might notice here a little thing has popped up. Just ignore that. It's just Excel telling you, have you made the right formula? And you can just click ignore error if you want to get rid of that because you know it's the right one. I'm just showing you two different types of formulas. Now, so you've learned how to sum, total them up, how to add them up, and now I'll show you how to subtract. So let's say in this example, you want to know how much money you can save on the weekend. So we've already worked out the total of the week, Monday to Sunday, is 179. And then you've got your weekdays here is 129. So in order to take away, what you do is you click equals. And there's a few different ways to do this, but the way I will do it is I will highlight the total number here from Monday to Sunday, which is £179. And then you click subtract which is again up by your numbers keyboard to the very right. You click subtract, and then you will take away your weekday amount, so you're left with your weekend. So that's one way to do it. And you click return, and it's £50. And if you again you wanted to do a check, you would highlight the cells you want to just double check matches. So 129 in a weekday, £50 on a weekend. If you go down the very bottom, it's like a little check for you. It says 179. Bam, you know that that's correct. Let's get rid of this. And yeah, another way you could also do this is you could sum up Monday to Friday here, and then you could do another plus, and then you could do sum weekend. So you can do as many sums as you want in a formula like this. So you can add them together, or else you could total them up and then minus the weekdays in this example, whatever way you wanted to do it. Click return. Oh, sorry, that meant to be a minus. Oh yeah, this would be the total sum. You could do total like this, or else you could do a minus the weekend like this. I mean, people wouldn't really use Excel like this because it's just making it extra complicated. But you can, I think, just make it simple for yourselves. What way would you do it if you were writing this down on a piece of paper and then try and do it that way? So just keep it really simple. Use the minus figure here like you would in any sort of maths exam from your past or whatever, or how you would write it down. Just keep it really simple. Excel doesn't need to be complicated. The formulas are there to help you, and hopefully they're a lot more straightforward now that you have understand and tried the trial along with me. So comment down below if you have any queries at all. Are you a complete beginner to Excel? If so, drop some ideas on videos you'd like to see. These are all completely free, and I'm here to help you guys. So any questions, just let me know below. Great. I'll see you soon. Thanks, guys. Bye.